It was a little sleepy for a bit there, and maybe you weren't sure that we had a campaign going on. And this week, all bets were off. The safeties were clicked off, and we went full automatic on campaign 2010, and we're going to talk about. Hey, I'm John D. Villarreal here, and you're listening to the John D. Villarreal Show on the Conservative New Media Radio Network. You want to join the program, hit the phones right now. 866-770-5556. Anywhere in the United States, it's toll free. Hey, let's just bring on Paul right now. He's already hit the lines, and we want to start talking about this Sarah Palin event. Sarah Palin came here to the Bay Area. She was in San Jose. National media attention. We were there with our conservative new media cameras. We captured the whole situation. And first, before we get Paul, when we talk to you, bro, I want to just play this first cut. We got 5 cuts I'm going to go through on the show today. I want to play cut number 1 here in 1 second, where Palin basically unloads on Obama and says that he sounds like a socialist to me. Let's play that cut right now.
Our leader, our president, has already said that what he wants to engage in is that redistribution of wealth. So he's laid it on the line for us. He has a different philosophy of how the economy should work, and that spreading the wealth around idea, which a lot of people say, well, that sounds kind of socialist to me. And just a different idea than many Americans would have when it comes to true solutions being free market principles that need to be plugged in.
Wow, look at that. Just boom, right in the face, Obama. I mean, she is ready to go. And we're going to talk about, we're going to play more cuts through the whole show here. We're going to talk about, you know, she's going to interview herself. We're going to talk about 2012. It was a phenomenal event put on by the Liberty and Freedom Foundation. We were helping promote them. I know Dave on his show at KFIV did a lot to help promote them. Brian Sussman at KSFO did a lot to promote them as well. Brian was there. We have over like 20 some odd videos of this event and more to come up on Conservative New Media right now. You go to YouTube, you type in Conservative New Media, you can see the full speech in 1080p, full Blu-ray. You can see all kinds of stuff from people talking outside. We've got exclusive. It's unbelievable. Now, Paul, this was a big deal. Everyone was focused on this. Sarah Palin coming to the Bay Area. I mean, tell me about some of the vibe out there on the net and the impact that she has had in this last week, and then what you think is going to happen also in 2010. Tell me what's up.
Well, the vibe on the net is very strong, John. I mean, a lot of people were extremely excited about Sarah Palin speaking in San Jose and just honestly speaking all around the country. I mean, I know that she was in Vancouver in Canada the night before she spoke in San Jose. So people all around, you know, North America are getting to listen to her ideas, and it's energizing people. People are excited by her, and they're thinking ahead to 2012.
People are really, really fired up. And one of the things that I noticed was, you know, I came there expecting to see massive protests, like some of the stuff that was supposed to happen when we saw her at Stan State over here earlier this summer. And when I got there, there was almost nothing but Palin supporters there. There were people that were so excited to see this woman. And if we can go to cut number 3, there's many reasons why people wanted to see Sarah Palin, and they were fired up for the conservative message, but there were additional reasons too. And let's go to cut number 3 right now to find out.
Sir, why are you here?
I'm here to see Sarah Palin in person. I know heard so much about her.
All the stories.
All the stories, and I want to see if she's as good-looking in person as she is on television.
I've seen her before, and she's pretty smoking hot. Yeah. Especially for a woman who's got 5 kids and a whole 9 yards. I'm not saying that's what you judge her on, but I mean, it's not, you know, why not have some good-looking politicians up there, too? What's wrong with that? She keeps in shape.
Yeah, and she could very well be the next president of the United States.
I think you're right. I think you're onto something. I think that Sarah Palin can be the next president of the United States.
Look at that. I mean, people were excited. They came from all around to see Sarah Palin. She blew that crowd away. And let's just get right into it, Paul. You've been checking some of the reaction and that people have been saying about it. Of course, the liberal media, they didn't promote the event, but they were all there. We saw our little buddy, Mark Matthews from KGO. TV, ABC News, who we blew up, and Carly blew up with the Carly Fiorina SmackDown ABC reporter there. He doesn't want anything to do with us anymore because he knows that we scold him. But, I mean, tell me about the visceral reaction that some of these lefties had with Sarah Palin. And the same thing, frankly, with those on the right. I'm talking about politicians because of some stupid, I think, BS field poll that were scared to be seen with her because it might hurt their voting, whatever. Let me tell you something. Sarah Palin is the hottest thing going on the conservative side. And I mean, when I mean hot, I'm not talking anything about looks. I'm talking about intensity. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about fundraising ability, star wattage power. You would be so blessed and lucky to saddle up with Sarah Palin. I don't care who you are or where you're running because she can really help you bring it over the line. Paul, don't you agree with that?
I do agree with that, and I just say this as well. One of the things that I actually saw a liberal writer in one of the Canadian newspapers say is that they see that Sarah Palin is improving in her speech-making ability, in her delivery. And I know that you and I, when I was watching, I wasn't there, but when I was watching the first of the videos that you had put up, I could tell that right away. She is getting better and better at this routine, and that's going to help her tremendously down the line.
There's no doubt about it. She is really getting much more polished. I was able to talk to her myself. The whole situation. We went to the VIP dinner. We went to the cocktail reception. We did the whole thing. We interviewed people outside. We have incredible footage and incredible coverage there. And I really love what the Liberty and Freedom Foundation people are doing. Victor Kokia, Chelsea, the whole 9 yards. We're going to get into everything about that.